And then the next one is ordinary diabolic influence. This is what everybody suffers. It's ordinary temptation. And the primary way that they tempt us is by putting stuff in our imaginations. So they'll put not just the image, but they can also put the perspective on the image. An example I often use is a wife wants to make her husband breakfast in bed because it's his birthday. And so she comes in, he's laying in bed, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. She comes in and says, "Dear, what time are you going to get up?" Because she's trying to time it in order to get this. And then what the demons do is once he hears that, what time are you going to get up? The demons can then they can skew the perspective on the thing. They can jade our perceptions of people and of things, and they do that. And then what he hears or thinks he hears, what he judges in that situation by their skewing his perceptions is she just thinks you're lazy. Right. Rather than, and this is how they can actually destroy relationships. This is how they, and that in fact, in marriage, this is one of the ways that we're seeing as we're talking about families. That's always their first attack. They have to separate people psychologically first before they're ever going to get them to divorce. They have to separate them psychologically. And the way they do that is by skewing their perceptions. And then they can also move our emotions too. So they can kind of increase our emotional responses to things or cause emotions. And then as a result, it affects our judgment. So that's ordinary temptation.